Morning, everyone, and appreciate you guys being here. And thank you, Commissioner Warren, for the kind remarks. It's great to be here in Minneapolis, and obviously an incredible basketball town. We were very fortunate. We just had the women's basketball Final Four here, which was a tremendous experience for the coaches and the student athletes involved. And I'm really looking forward to the end of the regular season and coming back here for the Big Ten tournament. Having said that, a little bit about our team. Today on this trip, I have JC Sheldon and Taylor Mikesell, two of our upperclassmen who are first team All Big Ten preseason and are coming off great seasons. And they're going to kind of be the core of our leadership group in leading us in what I think could be an excellent season. I like where our team, we had great success last year and a share of the Big Ten title and reaching the Sweet 16 and then losing a close game to Texas in the NCAA tournament. And, with the core of that team back, I'm very optimistic that this year could also be another special season for us. We've got great kids. They've worked incredibly hard to this point. I'll kind of start with we have a very difficult non-conference schedule where we're going to open up with Tennessee, one of the best teams and most talented teams in the country. We're going to play at Louisville, who will be probably preseason top 10 in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. We've also got several other challenging games, and then that will lead us into the Big Ten slate, which is going to be once again one of the best conferences in the country for women's basketball. And with the amount of great players that have returned and the coaching, it'll be as competitive as ever, and I think one of the most exciting years in history. So I'll open up to questions at this point.
Third row on your left, Coach.
Good morning, Coach. Cindy Brunson, Pac-12 Network. You finished last season top 30 in the nation in home attendance. Congratulations on that. What are you doing to improve attendance this season?
Yeah, great question. And we've got certainly passionate fans in Columbus who really support our program and all the Ohio State programs. And we really struggled coming out of COVID initially because we've been historically among the top 10 usually in the country and in attendance, and I think we'll be much more in that range this year. And we've really ramped up our marketing efforts. I think people feel much more comfortable getting out, and our fan base feels much more comfortable coming to games now. And we've had a great response with our early season ticket campaigns. And so I think that the Shot will once again this year be one of the tougher places in the country to play.
Third row on your right.
Adam Jardy with the Columbus Dispatch. You were just talking about how you had a special season last year, and you think back to the preseason last year, and you guys were in a tough spot coming off a postseason ban and some issues with the coaching staff. How different does it feel right now getting this season underway and being here than it did a year ago?
Yeah, it did. It was, we had a tough 2 years because we had a postseason ban, and prior to that we had the COVID where we didn't get to go to the tournament. And then, quite frankly, we had a really tough early season injury with Madison Green going out. So, that I think speaks to the leadership and the resilience of our upperclassmen from last year's team. And I think that's what gives me, great optimism for this year is that we've got, some of the same kids with the high character that they have. And it is nice to really just be focused on, our season and what the possibilities could be and just a lot less of the distractions we had for a couple of years there.
Back left.
Yes, Coach. Steve Hellwagen, 24/7 Sports, Bucknuts. Question I have, you brought up Madison Green, and you had one of the best backcourts around last year with Sheldon and Mikesell, and you throw Madison into the situation. First of all, is she healthy? Has she been practicing? And secondly, how does that impact what you're going to do with those three positions, I guess, and how you're going to play?
Right. First, yeah, she's practicing. She's full go every day, and so she was incredibly diligent and worked very hard with her rehab, and so she's back and she looks very good. And we did have great chemistry and a great backcourt last year, and so it's a great opportunity to infuse Madison back in and get them playing together. And I think that we'll only get better because of it. But we will have to kind of work to make sure we get her back in there the way that we want for us to be effective.
All right, Coach McGuff, thank you so much for your time.